Do you know what Klingon is, or what about the B9 robot? If so, there's a museum in Seattle made just for you. Texas Country reporter Bob Phillips has more.
Here in Seattle, Washington, they have a museum dedicated to the culture of what if. Call it a tribute and exploration of what could be, what once might have been, or what might exist in a galaxy far, far away. It's a museum filled with artifacts from the imaginations of some of the world's greatest literary minds.
You can see the B9 robot from Lost in Space, if you remember that from back in the 50s. You can see, all sorts of stuff that you only saw on the small screen or the silver screen.
Jacob McMurray is the curator of this one-of-a-kind collection where yesterday's fiction might be today's fact.
We have a Star Trek communicator, which is a spitting image of a cell phone today. I think that's one of the grand examples of that.
Now, this museum might not be a must-see for everyone, but science fiction has touched our lives in more ways than you might think. You might be a sci-fi fan and not even know it, even if you don't know the difference between Star Wars and Star Trek.
A lot of people come to the museum not realizing that they're science fiction fans, going, well, I don't know if I like science fiction, and then come out of the museum thinking, wow, I had no idea that Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind was science fiction, or that, The Matrix was science fiction.
The authors who have brought these ideas to us through books, movies, and television have played a huge role in the American experience.
Science fiction, along with music, really, I think, two of the major prime movers of culture for our society.
And I'm still trying to figure out that whole Star Trek, Star Wars thing. I'm Bob Phillips, Texas Country reporter, on vacation in Seattle for KFDM 6 News. Back to you, Kelly.